moments in football. And for number 20, we have Lavezzi throwing water on his coach. During the 2014 World Cup, Argentina's Ezequiel Lavezzi, after having a massive clash with Nigeria, walked the sideline for a sip of water. But little did he know that his coach was waiting to ruin his water break by throwing repeated tactical information. To stop him from giving more suggestions, he squeezed a little water on his face. Surprisingly, the coach kept going on. It seems that the coach knows how to control his anger well, but at number 19, one of the calmest players ever was forced to lose his cool. You see, after facing an embarrassing defeat against Chile in 2014's World Cup, Messi was gathering all his footsteps to get back his name. With media from every corner criticizing their defeat, Messi still maintained his cool. But the beast was awoken when Mapu Yanga from Roma intentionally did this. The dude just literally blocked Messi's way. Well, after facing Messi's rarest anger right up his neck, Mapu made sure to stay out of the ground when he's playing against the champion. Speaking of champion, it seems Saudi Arabia coach at number 18 loves Messi more than his entire team. Check out what he said during his halftime speech against Argentina in the recent World Cup.
Like you guys, huh? Except Salman. Because now he can't play, but the other one. Oh, what are we doing here? This is a pressing. Pressing doesn't mean you will go high. Mati, last time, Messi, at the middle of the pitch, he has the ball, you stay in front of the defense. You want to rally to go to mark him in the middle? Take your phone, you can make a picture with him if you want.
Did he just say take your phone to get a selfie with Messi? That was hilarious. Check out what happens at the end of the speech.
You don't feel it? Come on guys, come on, this is a World Cup. Give everything!
The entire team just clapped their way off. This shows if the Saudi Arabia coach was so pissed off by Messi's energy, then how bad it could have affected fans who were betting against Argentina. To be more specific, at number 17, this dude lost his temper when Mexico exited the recent World Cup. Was he keeping that knife with him? Well, we better move to number 16 before he breaks this screen too. To cool off a little from the angry man's show, let's rewind back to the 2014 World Cup quarterfinals, when Neymar jumped in to celebrate a goal against Colombia. As he was super excited like the rest of the players, this happened. At that moment, Neymar must be like, hope no one saw me falling, but when thousands of cameras are closely tracking you on the field, it becomes hard to get away with these viral moments. Speaking of Cameraman, I think it's time to credit them for capturing the marvelous moments of this referee. Because despite being dead since 1995, he is still dominating at number 15. Wait, what? That's like the funniest moonwalking we have ever seen. Look at him go! His name is Jorge Dos Santos, and he was one of the first gay referees in Brazil. His reason for flashing out those cards in an attractive manner was this: I acknowledged my sexuality to a prejudiced country, which is a hard thing to do. Now, if I happen to steal the show, it's because the game is boring. Well, salute to this legendary referee and cameraman for making football fun, because at number 14, this guy went way beyond his limits. You see, back in 2010, when Argentina scored a powerful goal against Mexico, the cameraman was looking for a closer shot of players celebrating. But what he did not know is that Gabriel Heinz was also a part of the team. And when he got closer, man, that was a clear slap on the face. Moving on to number 13, we have Colombian footballer René Higuita, who invented the scorpion kick through this moment.
Redknapp. Goodness me, have you ever seen...
After inventing this kick, he said it was a trick that helped put Colombia and me on the map. Human beings are always remembered for their great work, and that was what it was. But his story does not end here, because this guy was in the habit of scoring a goal on his own instead of passing the ball to his teammates. This skill made him the 10th highest scoring goalkeeper in history with 41 goals. And at number 12, if we compare him to Messi, then Higuita might be jealous of him. You see, back in 2007 during the Copa del Rey semi-finals, every player of Getafe was chasing Messi like hell. But despite putting their entire energy, Messi was unbeatable and the crowd was just jumping over each other. This goal was voted the best goal in Barcelona's history. Moreover, it reminded the fans of Maradona's iconic moments. Surprisingly, if you look closer at number 11, Messi seems to be inspired by Maradona's 1986 World Cup goal against England. Well, Maradona's energy has always inspired the fans, but sometimes his energy went way out of control. Because at number 10, Maradona could not control himself to show a middle finger to the camera. You see, in the 2018 World Cup, Argentina was in the knockout round against Nigeria. As the pressure was building from both sides, Marcos Rojo knocked out Nigeria with a surprising shot. And just like every Argentina player, Maradona's energy was also at an all-time high. But if we talk about one of the most amazing shots in football history, then number 9 could blow your mind. You see, in 1997, during a warm-up tournament against France, Brazil was on the verge of losing its position. And all they got is a free kick to draw the match. A perfect moment for Roberto Carlos to express what he had learned. As every player in France was ready to block Carlos' way, the entire stadium, even the Brazilian team, was sure that only a miracle could help win this goal. But when the whistle was blown,
20-yard run up. Power, it hit Ben, it had accuracy. Watch this. That's way wide of the goal. That's 2-3 yards wide and just clips the inside of the post. That is quite a magnificent free kick.
In an interview, Carlos said, "To be honest, until this day, I don't know how I did that. It was a beautiful goal. It required a lot of training and hard work throughout my career. But that hard work paid off, as I was able to score such a wonderful goal, which was a special moment for me." But when it comes to Ronaldo, he is always aware of how to score a perfect shot. Because at number 8, the goal he scored against Juventus in 2018 made every woman at the stadium want him even more. As every woman was waiting to hug him, Ronaldo preferred to maintain his distance. Moreover, it's almost impossible for any stranger to hug this champion. And at number 7, when Portugal won the Euro Cup in 2016, Alex Ferguson, who discovered Ronaldo in 2003, went to meet him. However, he was doubtful that Ronaldo remembered him. So when Alex called him after the win, well, some moments need no explanation. But at number 6, this Colombian footballer's death sure needs one. And the cause of Andres Escobar's assassination was this. It might seem like a great goal, but Escobar scored a goal to his own team by mistake during the 1994 FIFA World Cup, which eventually resulted in eliminating Colombia from the tournament. Well, Escobar at least scored a goal, but at number 5, Italian star Robert Baggio did something that forced them to lose the 1994 World Cup. Moving on to number 4, it is worth mentioning that at just 17, Messi scored his first goal.
Will he get that first goal for Barcelona? Remember the name, Lionel Messi.
However, at number 3, the champion could not hold in tears when he lost the Copa America final in 2016.
Argentina jugó contra 10 chilenos durante 13 minutos.
El hecho de por qué tener que cambiar mil y un cosas si la cosa ha caminado bien, si hay una estructura, si hay futbolistas con un...
That day, Messi vowed to take revenge for his defeat. And he is a man of his word, because at number 2, we have this moment, when Messi kisses the World Cup for the first time. Something billions of people were waiting for. And you can see how happy he looks. He looks as happy as in this next picture, and of course we have to show this legendary post of Messi holding the World Cup. This picture was posted by Messi on Instagram and broke the world record for most liked Instagram post. At the time of this video, the post has over 75 million likes. And although he seems really happy in this picture, there are some things that Messi didn't want anyone to know. Click this video to see some of the things Messi wanted to keep secret.